Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Plan B Success. Should you be afraid of debt? I don't think that's the right question to ask. The right question is, how responsible are you? Your sense and level of responsibility have a direct impact on whether you should or shouldn't leverage debt. Many fear debt as that trap that they just can't get out of. Negative connotations have surrounded it as a trap that can drown you, which should be avoided at all costs. Yes, debt can ruin lives if mishandled, but if handled properly, it can become the tool to secure your freedom. Any money borrowed now and to be paid back later is debt. Of course, there's the interest you pay so long as you hold that debt. It's what you do with the borrowed money that determines whether you'll pay it off on time or not. If you use it to make a calculated investment that pays you back over time, it's worth taking that debt. If it is a nominal amount you use for pleasure and know that you have the resources to pay it back later, that may be okay too. The whole issue arises when you take on debt that you cannot pay back over the agreed to time. Debt can be appealing, yet dangerous. There is good debt and bad debt. What do they mean? Good debt is what helps you leverage others' money to invest, create a return, and then enhance your net worth. Such intelligent use of debt to make investments can go a long way in increasing your profitability and create a new source of income. With such returns on the borrowed amount being enough to suffice regular payments to repay the loan and then leave some, you have taken on good debt and can enhance your wealth. Getting it at a low interest rate for a mid to long term is all the more better. Bad debt is the opposite of this, where returns are not enough to repay the loan and further may continue to allow the debt to grow through interest when not paid back on time. High interest rates may also lead to bad debt. One key aspect of debt is the interest rate. It determines how much extra you're financing to hold the debt. The lower the interest rate, the more advantageous for you. That might not be the case in all kinds of debt instruments. Debt can come in many forms, including debentures, bonds, mortgages, treasury bills, and of course loans. Both organizations and individuals can take advantage of them. The risk levels for each vary, and so do the terms. Although a simple concept, debt is a tricky thing to leverage if not done wisely. No one enjoys being in debt. Yet, it can be a financially savvy move to service your financial obligations and accumulate wealth over time, something you might otherwise not be able to do on your own. Every time you look to leverage debt, be thoughtful and aware of the potential trade-offs when repaying it. Seek to repay aggressively through the returns it can help you generate, so you can get out of it. And when your taking debt cannot generate a return, better to avoid it. While debt payoff is a goal we should all go after, balance it with other financial needs at your point in life. Consider your life stage, your age, and when you expect to retire to decide on aggressiveness of your payoff mission. Evaluate what makes sense at various points in your life, both mathematically, emotionally, and financially, before you make your debt management decisions. Access to debt or credit can be a good thing and can leave you ahead over time when leveraged right. Be respectful of it. Fear is natural when you take on more than you can currently pay, but that should not deter you from thinking about debt and how to invest such money to come out tops in the long run. Use such fear to help you follow sound practices of debt management and discipline. Have a plan to eliminate it eventually. Debt management and debt-free existence should be your ultimate goals, no doubt. But by altogether avoiding debt, do not shortchange your future when you can come out far ahead and better off with it over the long run. Hey, I hope you liked this episode. Go check out the others, and you'll find inspiring content there as well. And do share and subscribe and make sure you spread the word. Thank you.